Final review session. Yay! Lola, what are you doing? What are you doing, honey? Oh my God. I see you, baby.
Get it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, girl. Yeah. Stick your buttons.
Woohoo! Go, baby.
Yeah. Good dancing.
Uh-oh.
Push her down. I was pushing my own kid.
Go, baby.
Not just your own kid. Yeah. Oh, well, that's.
Lay down, Arya. No?
Alright, straighten this out.
Good night. Is it yummy? Lola's first baby Chino. Thanks, babe. It's bedtime, honey.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What happened? And please
Honey, do you want Mama to... Jeez. Do you want Mama to help you? Are you cranky? I like these.
Cole's trying to wake you up.
Cole, don't. What are you doing? Oh, attention. What do you have? Is it yummy? Is it good? It's yummy. Hey guys, I just got home not too long ago. Mom and Dad took Lola to music class, and then I surprised her and picked her up because she stayed at their house last night. I had a final really early, so I let her stay there, and it was really weird and difficult and made me super anxious. But now we are home for a bit, and now she's sleeping in her big girl bed. I feel like so depressed about her. She's so big. Lola's been asleep in her big girl bed for 2.5 hours. This is like unheard of. So I'm in bed eating almond pudding and writing my planner and watching Suits because I deserve a break after my finals. I have one left, so I'm taking some relaxed time. Who's awake?
Say that Janice needed the technology and was willing to do it. You don't know that.
Okay. Come on, big girl. Ready? Oh, boom! It's Godzilla Lola! Smushing, smushing! Ah! Rah! 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 Good smushing. Mush him. Are you a monster, Lola? Ah! Rah! Woo! Come on, Sandy girl. Come on, Vegas girl. I'm gonna check the mail. Thanks, baby. Lola loves cleaning the floor. Good, Cinderella. Dance. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey.
Great job.
I really thought that it was going to be spring this time. I'm on my way to the hospital where I work to do like an orientation thing, I think. I think it's going to be pretty boring because it's like every single employee has to do it. So that'll be fun. And then I have to go to a school later, which is fine, but it's like half an hour, 40 minutes away, which kind of sucks, and I only have to be there for 20 minutes. The good thing about where the hospital is it's on the same street as my university, and I have a parking pass for school that's good like the whole calendar year from September to August, so I can use, like I can park in my parking spot at school, but then I have to walk to the hospital. It's only like not even 10 minutes. It's probably like 5 minutes, but I was like running, so now I'm like dying. Hey guys, I just got home from the school. Oh, I left my phone in my car. Anyways, I just got home and I'm going to take a pregnancy test because we are trying to get pregnant, and I hope that I am. But this will be, what is my camera? Anyways, this will be our 5th month of trying to get pregnant. So we've been spending a fortune on pregnancy tests. So I picked up a couple from the dollar store, which may sound a little iffy, but when I found out I was pregnant with Lola, it was actually on a dollar store test because Jesse's friend's wife wanted, we were both trying to get pregnant, and she just found out she was pregnant. She was like, oh, you have to be, I know you are, like, it'd be so cool if you're pregnant at the same time. She was like, just come over and take a test. And I'm like, no, there's no way. Jesse wasn't even home, he was out at work. It's like, there's no way I'm pregnant. Like, I didn't feel pregnant. I kind of just, we were trying for a little bit, so I was just kind of not giving up, but didn't want to stress, keep taking the test. Anyways, long story short, I went over, took the test, and I was pregnant. And they were from the dollar store. So, this is what they look like. They're only $1.25, and any normal, like regular drugstore test is like 20 bucks. So, bargain. Yeah, but I'm gonna go take it now. And it was negative, obviously. But on the bright side of things, I got my mommy mailbox. Let's see. What did I get? A lip gloss. I don't even know, it doesn't even say what the brand is. It's pretty though. And, oh, this is cute. It's called a Stem Gem, a strawberry color. So you can take out the stem of the strawberry, it's like a little claw. It reminds me of the claw from Toy Story. Cool. What's cooking? Recipe cards, because I cook so much. And oh, this is cute. Oh, it's a set of these. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. These dish towels. I'm obsessed with dish towels for some reason. It's weird, I know, but whatever. And then salt water taffy. Yeah, which is not vegan, so I'll have to give these to someone. Not my favorite box, honestly, but that's cool. I don't even, like, what is taffy? Oh, it's hard. Ugh. Gross. I'll give those to someone. But that is what those are. Oh, this is the best thing ever. This is what I drink every day. It's dessert. It's better than any dessert I've ever had. Okay, I forgot to mention this, but not on a regular basis, but occasionally I call a psychic who lives on the other side of the country. Well, I guess she's more of like a card reader. And it sounds crazy, and I hate even like admitting to it because I'm so about facts and science and like proven things that I don't know, it just seems weird. So anyways though, I was meant to call her when Jesse was home, but instead Jesse had never called her or talked to her before, so he wanted to. So I let him take my session. She said, if I'm not pregnant now, I will be, which I'm not. I will be in the next 2 weeks, which is when Jesse's home again, and I'm ovulating then. So there's that. And she said that Jesse was gonna have a son in his hand or in his arms by Lola's 3rd birthday. So Lola's 3rd birthday is next September. Anyways, yeah, so those are the things she said. She said a bunch of other things. She said that Jesse's dad has passed. She said, your dad's passed. He's always there with you. If you see dimes or feathers, like, just know that that's him. And I thought that was, like, pretty much bullshit. I was like, okay, like, whatever. That's just, like, some hokey thing. But then that night, Jesse was doing laundry and found a dime sitting on top of our laundry machine, which is like really bizarre because we don't use cash for anything. Like, we use our debit cards for like everything. We never have cash out, which was kind of cool. And then apparently seeing dimes is a thing. Like, I was at my friend's birthday and her friend said that someone had said the same thing to her about her grandmother, that dimes was her way of like talking to her, and she like wholeheartedly believes it. So that was kind of cool. And feathers, and he found a feather in the laundry room, which is also a bathroom, and she said that he's always like around the bathroom by Lola's room, which is like the bathroom that our laundry room is in is directly under Lola's room, which is also really strange. Anyway, she said a bunch of other stuff. And like when you talk to her the first time, like when you get your reading, you're like, oh, like this is kind of cool. But then once things start coming true, it's like, holy crap, like so crazy. So I've spoken to her twice. The first time I spoke to her, I was pregnant with Lola. She said, I had just gone to the pharmacy and picked up a new prescription. And she said, oh, you just got a new prescription. It's going to help so much. I'm seeing like bright orange. And I just picked up a new prescription for my anxiety. The pills are literally neon orange, and I've been on them ever since, and they've been helping so much. She said that we're having a girl, which is like whatever, 50-50. She said that she's gonna be too early, so either like 2 weeks or 2 months. She was exactly 2 weeks early. She said that she was gonna have breathing problems when she first was born, like right when she came out, but that it would be fine. And when she came out, she came out really quick, so they had to like suction all the fluid out of her, which is really scary, for about 5 minutes, and then she was fine. What else did she say? Yeah, I can't really remember anything else from that one. But then the second time I spoke to her, which was only in like September, it was like the beginning of September, she said, oh, you guys are looking to move soon, which we were like, that was when we were looking at houses. And she's like, oh, it's gonna be great for you guys. I see a big move in the next 8 weeks. So from the day that I talked to her, or the day that I had my reading or whatever, 8 weeks from that day was the closing date on our house, which is crazy. And she was like, you're gonna pick the house that's a bit older and needs less work though, and it'll be good because your husband works away, so he won't be able to like help you work on it all, which is the house that we ended up picking. Oh, she said that we were gonna plan a trip in November, the end of November. She saw like some kind of trip as well, which we booked our trip to Costa Rica, which like I thought, no way, like we're not going anywhere, it's Christmas, like we just weren't doing it. Jesse's brother called us one day and was like, hey, do you want to go to Costa Rica? We're booking our flights right now. And we were like, yeah, sure, and booked our flights, and then in November. And she said that Lola was going to have some problems, like some health problems, and have to go to the hospital, and to listen to my mom, because like she never tells me to go, but she'll be telling me this time, and to do it. So that was in September. In November, she spent a week in hospital, and it was after being sick for quite some time, like just with a cold. And then mom was like, hey, this is enough, she needs to go. So that was true. What else did she say? Oh, she said, like, I think it was in September. Yeah, she said this September one, obviously, yeah. She said in September that a close friend of mine was going to tell me that they were pregnant in 3. So 3 weeks or 3 months. 3 weeks after that, Kayla told me that she was pregnant with her baby that she's due with in June. What else? I don't know. There's just so many things. Like, I have them all on my computer, but like it sounds weird at first, and she says these things, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's cool, but it's our, I don't know. You don't believe it at first because everyone's a skeptic. But then, like, everything comes true, which is just crazy. And when you call her, what you do is you text her you text her and say, hi, I want a reading. And she'll say, all right, here's a time, here's my email, and you send her $35, like email money transfer, 24 hours before your reading. And then, like, the time that you're reading is, you just call her. And she doesn't know your name, she doesn't know anything, like nothing about you at all. And when you call, she's just like, hi, do you have a reading? Yes. Is it paid for? Yes. And then she asks if you have like a question or a wish to help you like connect, and you can say anything or you can say nothing at all. And then she just goes for like half hour, 40 minutes. Like, she just talks the whole time. Like, all you don't have to say anything. You're just like, yep, okay, like, it's crazy. It's just so crazy. I would highly suggest anyone doing it because it's really cool and it's legit. 1 bunny, 2 bunny, 2, 2, 2, 2. Say hi. Do you want to go home?